Oliver's left himself very short after that hand. Probably needed to stick it all in there. But miracle comebacks happen in No Limit Hold'em. Let's hope he has on. If I had my way, none of them would go out. They're all lovely boys. Or they seem it.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
Again, blind versus blind. If one of these players wanted to ramp up the aggression not in the blinds, they probably do very well for themselves.
1,300 more.
But remember, they're all paying for very sizable money. $20,000 for first place.
Cool. Cool.
Alex raises out the small blind and Gerard just calls with the Queen 9.
5, 6, 3.
And that's a bit of a nothing flop.
2,000.
Now, if Gerard thought about this, no, he doesn't want to, but he may think, well, if Alex is raised with half a hand, a 5-6-3 offsuit flop isn't going to have helped him, so little stealing opportunity there for Gerard. He could have re-raised. Decides not to, and Alex is on a roll. You lick those chops.
700.
It's like a subconscious tell as he starts to hoover up chips. Yum yum. Probably get off that now, it's getting to a weird area.
22 to play.
Andrew raising up, and Oliver finds the best hand he's seen since we've been watching. He's on the short stack, so it's time to take a stand. And Andrew obviously has the automatic call, having already put in the raise. Oliver doesn't have much more. And 9-8 versus Ace-Jack. Andrew's still got about, I don't know, 35% chance to win this hand. Remember, you're never that far behind in No Limit Hold'em if you get your money in before the flop. And the way Andrew's been dominating things, I fear for Oliver. Oh!
8.
Didn't even have the courtesy to wait. He's flopped top pair and a straight draw. This is bad, Oliver. He knows it.
King.
He's going to need an ace or a jack. And that's not going to do it. Andrew's made a straight, just add insult to injury. And we lose Oliver. Bad luck. He got short stacked and took a stand.
I just went out then. I had ace-jack and the other guy had 8-9, and he actually hit his 8 and then hit a straight, so that compounded my misery. But $750, I've got to be happy with that.
It's lovely how they're all pleased with their prize money. You should see professional players when they bust out and get a low amount of prize money. Very ungrateful people. 4 players left at our featured table. 5 at the other table. We just need to lose one more player and we'll have our live finalists. And this is a great chance to mop up some chips if you can up your aggression level. Because very often people will just be trying to get to the final table. And of course, 4-handed, they're not going to get dealt very many real hands.
2-2. 2,200.
Now, this is not a play I'm a big fan of. Brendan trying to steal the big blind out of the small blind with no hand against the big stack. And he's been called. And this is the problem with this play. You now have to decide whether to follow through with your bluff or not. And the problem is that if Andrew's going to call him, that flop has probably helped him. But I think that's a sensible check. And he did the check and look at them thing. That's my tip of the day now.
Check.
If they check and quickly look at you, they want you to check too. So disappoint them by betting. That's Nick's tip of the day.
2,500.
Now Brendan's going to bet. Well, Andrew's got a decision. He's got a third pair. Brendan did raise before the flop, so maybe he raised and hit his ace and slow played the flop. It's possible. But the bet's not that big. Oh, don't do that, Andrew.
Shows 10 jack.
Don't like people showing laydowns. He's basically saying that he can be pushed off a hand a little bit there. And Brendan is the one that did the pushing. He's very pleased with himself. Look at that little smile, cheeky.
As the players go for a break, so will we. But join us back here for some more action from the semi-finals of the 2007 VC Student Poker Championships.